episode 091.
My name's Josh Janssen, and I'm a video producer, and I am a co-host of the Daily Talk Show.
Do I have to say something different? Can I say the same? My name's Tommy Jackett, and I'm one half of the Daily Talk Show, and I'm the co-director of a video production company called Big Media Company. The success for me at the moment is feeling, before you look at like what's the success of a business, all of these things, I want to be able to do something every day that I'm into, that is a passion of mine, that I love, and so for me that's a strong driver before you get to all the other things that are a metric. What about you, Josh?
Yeah, I think it's like the success for me is getting to do what I love with great people and sustain that lifestyle for not only me, but for my business partner, and for the people within the business.
Welcome to Innovator Diaries, a show where influencers and leaders from all walks of life share their story and experiences. You learn the strategies and action points that have helped them find success and get to where they are today. You'll hear their stories and valuable advice to help you on your own path. These messages may also help somebody you know, so please share.
Guys, thank you so much for your time today. I have been wanting to talk to you for a while, maybe been 6 months or a year.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the studio.
Because I'm very interested on learning what your process was and what your procedures and systems and everything is to produce this show. Because you've been having, more than 600 episodes now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And every day, and that consistency, it's really hard to achieve. So
Thank you, man.
It's good. So let's go back to the beginning. And if you can tell me something about your childhood and who was the most influential person in that stage of your life.
I was born in Clayton Hospital. That far back, or no?
Yeah, that's good.
That's funny. On your passport, you need to put like your birthplace or suburb.
Yeah.
Where was yours, Josh?
Mount Waverley.
Mount Waverley.
Yeah.
So Clayton
So
and
both
Mount.
Melbourne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both
Melbourne.
Grew up in Melbourne. I'm 31, turning 32 this year. What came to mind, I mean, there's so many. My parents were great. I definitely admire them as I am older and run my own business, seeing my dad and my mum, who have been self-employed my whole life and a lot of their lives. And so they're definitely an inspiration. But Bush Tucker Man, he was a guy he was like a presenter who knew how to survive in the wild. He was like the original Bear Grylls, but like the Australian version. And I used to watch a lot of his videos, but he came to mind. He would go out and he'd teach the viewer how to fish with no fishing rod, use like tree leaves to put into the water, and it would remove the oxygen from the water.
Very similar to podcasting, really.
I mean, we're just trying to survive over here, and so was Bush Tucker Man.
So for example, how do you use that today?
Oh, absolutely no connection. But he came to mind as somebody that I loved and was interested in.
That you've got the Adventure Club with
yeah, but
podcast.
I mean, it's survival. The fittest.
What being a business owner is.
Well, content. We're in the content business, and we produce content for clients. We produce our own content, and so I think I've always been into content that makes you feel something or makes you remember stuff. And so it's kind of what we do now. We produce stuff that we hope connects with someone who's watching or listening. And I mean, it's a big stretch to link it to him.
Well,
but
everything's a story as well.
it's all story. And I thought that was a good story to tell you, because he came to like you asked me that question. Instantly, the guy that came to mind was Bush Tucker Man. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just tired.
And you?
Yeah, I reckon the internet, so I'm turning 30 this year, the internet in general was like a massive driver. Like I spent a lot of time, like I was a computer nerd before it was cool. Like everyone became super.
Want to listen to the entire interview? Simply go to innovatordiaries.com/episode number. Or you can find this episode and hundreds of other great stories on Google Podcast, iTunes, Spotify, or whatever your favorite podcast player is. Please check me out on LinkedIn. Follow or connect with me, as I'm very proactive on that social network. And finally, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You'll get all the new stories as soon as they're released. See you next time.